Happy Black History Month and welcome to Happy Hour at Home. Today we're going to do a cocktail that really sort of sprung to life from the city of brotherly love. Philly is something like 40% African American. I think that's pretty extraordinary. Hence why they call it the city of brotherly love. This is called the Clover Leaf, not to be confused with the Clover Club, though it often is. Clover Club uses a raspberry syrup. We're going to use grenadine in the Clover Leaf. So there's more of a difference in this cocktail than just the fact that you put a little sprig of mint on top. Welcome to the show. I'm so ready for a cocktail. And so all you're going to need for this is, yes, grenadine. You need some pasteurized egg white. If you don't have it, you could just use a regular old egg white from a fresh, farm fresh egg. But being that it's pasteurized, it might be a little safer. Just putting that out there. You need some London dry gin. You need fresh squeezed lemon juice. This is from my sister's California Meyer lemon tree and fresh mint. And there we go. We're chilling our coupe glass. And the recipe, the original, the oldest recipe that they can find, does call for a rounded bowl of a glass. So like a old fashioned champagne flute or what have you. You need a shaker, a little jigger, and you're good to go. So where does this recipe come from? It actually may predate the Clover Club, which became a little bit more popular for whatever reason with the raspberry syrup, but not the grenadine. But the very first time you see it in writing is in 1908, and a man named Jacob Abraham Grobusco, I think I can read my writing. He wrote a book called Jack's Manual. That was the very first time we ever see the clover leaf in print. Then in 1909, a year later, you find a recipe for the Clover Club in a book called Drinks, How to Mix and How to Serve. But it may have been printed in the New York Press back in 1901. We got our recipe from liquor.com, who borrows with permission or uses with permission a recipe that was printed in a book called Juke Joints, Jazz Clubs, and Juice Cocktails over 200 years of African American cooking, a woman named Toni Tipton-Martin. And yeah, so we're going to make this cocktail in honor of Black History Month. The clover leaf was said to be very popular, again, in the city of brotherly love. There was a party, I guess, of Philadelphians at the plaza, and they were all drinking this as an appetizer. And that is where we believe it was founded, probably in the late 1800s, the early 1900s, earliest, I can't say it, early 19th century. Got it, nailed it. Okay, so let's make a drink because clearly we need one. Okay, this recipe, the original recipe said that it was a soft orchid color, a rim of white, and served in glasses with round bowls. Okay, it also said 100% dry gin. They used to give it in like more proportions than actual ounces. 100% dry gin, 10 dashes of grenadine, white of egg, and a mint sprig garnish. But we've got it all planned out here. I missed the lemon juice in that, but we're gonna do it the newfangled way with measurements. So here we go. We just need a half ounce of grenadine and then a half ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. So here we go. Homemade grenadine. It wasn't supposed to last this long, but looks fine to me. Okay. And we got again the pasteurized eggs. You just need 1 ounce of that. So, of course, to give it a little froth and the white foam on top, the cloud, if you will. 1 ounce of that. And then an ounce and a half of dry gin. And we are almost out of the Costco size gin. I mean, whoops. Helps to take the lid off. We got the lemon juice in there, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. London dry gin. Just regular gin would be a little bit sweeter. And this is already going to be plenty sweet and tart. So, okay, there's one. And then here's, oh, there's not that much in the bottle. Okay, there we go. All right, we're going to put the lid on. We're going to try to put the lid on. We're going to give it a good shake. Nice and frothy. Already picked and washed the mint. We don't like bugs in our cocktails or anything else. Okay. I can hear the ice breaking up there in the shaker's getting nice and frosty. So here we go. Whoops. Whew, I'm telling you, that is a workout, not for the weak. And we're just going to strain it over this. Yep, lovely orchid color, just as they mentioned. And I'm sure that the froth will sort of settle to the top. At least I'm hoping. Nobody said anything anywhere about a dry shake. There are two schools of thought on that. Yeah. All right. Is it starting to separate? I hope so. Get out. Spit it out. It's like one of my favorite Irish jokes. Okay. And I've got a little sprig of mint. Let's just slap it. Get out some of the oils. Express the oils. Oh, it lays just lovely on top there. Cheers to the clover leaf. Let's try it. It's delicious. It is sweet. That'd be fantastic on a hot day, the likes of which we haven't seen for a little while. Mm. But it's nice too because you get the smell of the mint. Since we gave it a good smack. Yes, you finally made it Friday. Yes, I know, right? Cheers, Mark. And hi, JD. Thanks for always showing up. You're a regular here at Corey's Bar. I love that. Yeah, this is delicious. Whew, man, I'm telling you, that's a workout, at least for me. Mm-mm-mm. Try it, the clover leaf. That's really delicious. For anyone that says that they don't like gin, I'm telling you, make them something like this. They will change their mind. I'm convinced of that. Again, what you'll need is just a half ounce of grenadine. Homemade is best. And all you need to do that is like some pomegranate syrup or pomegranate juice, I mean, the palm. And it does come in these little 8-ounce bottles, at a grocery store. Um, and, a little sugar. And you just kind of boil it down to make a bit of a syrup. So simple syrup and water, sugar, pomegranate juice. You got yourself grenadine. Easy as that. No additives. And then you just need some pasteurized egg white. You need a great dry gin, and you need some fresh squeezed lemon juice. And I mentioned the pasteurized eggs, and you're good to go. That's a delicious cocktail. And she's pretty too. I'm gonna wait for her to settle. I don't have the nice foamy top, but maybe on the second one. There's always round two. Have a round tonight, and thank you guys for watching. I will post a picture of my probably second cocktail, let's be honest, and the recipe, of course, as well as a link to watch and get the recipe again, and perhaps buy some of the barware and whatever else I use in my little home bar, and enjoy yourself a fantastic cloverleaf. Cheers. Stay well.